Metal Hammer of Doom Extra.
All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Metal Hammer of Doom Extra. And we've got a band that we're going to be talking about here this coming Wednesday that I have never listened to as far as I know. Unless something takes me by surprise and I'm like, oh yeah, I know that song. I will be remiss to say that I've ever heard of this band. So joining me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, the patriarch of the Rattlechin Broadcasting Network. His name is Mark Rattlich. Mark Rattlich, who are we going to be talking about this Wednesday on the Metal Hammer of Doom?
We are going to be talking about a fantastic progressive metal band called Kamelot. Kamelot. Here's the Kamelot. No, Kamelot actually. Kamelot is an American European power metal band from Tampa, Florida, that was formed by Thomas Youngblood and Richard Warner in 1991. The Norwegian vocalist Roy Kahn joined for the album Siege Perilous and shared songwriting credits with Youngblood until his departure in 2011.
Okay,
so that's the history of that band in a nutshell.
So, can I ask why we're doing this album this week? Is there any specific reason, or is this just something it's a new release, we're going to cover it?
It's a new, well, I really like Kamelot for one thing. I've seen them live. They've been around, like I said, for many, many years now. They put out some really great stuff. And yes, they just dropped a new album, The Shadow Theory, this past Friday.
All right, very cool. All right, well, so we've got 3 videos we're going to be talking about here. And I can't wait to hear what these guys sound like. So the first one that we're going to open up with is a video called Kamelot Ghost Opera, right?
That is correct. From the album Ghost Opera.
The page we're coming from is I'm pretty sure this is the YouTube official Kamelot page. It's got the old check mark with a circle, so that's verified, I assume. Kamelot, and we're looking at Kamelot Ghost Opera. You got your stuff ready, rock and roll there, Mark?
Let's do this.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. All right, now let me adjust my volume just in case. All right, so we got ourselves a
spinning LP.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, we're cranking it up.
Literally. We are heading back to the Victorian age or something here.
Well, this is the Ghost Opera, after all. There we go.
All right, we got some. So these dudes are out of Tampa, Florida?
Yeah, I didn't even realize that, to be honest with you.
Of course, back in the Victorian age, you got the Yamaha synthesizer. Yes.
I honestly thought they were from Europe.
That's usually where you catch most of the progressive.
Yeah. Yeah, usually American bands are they're all like five-finger death punch.
Yeah. Or four-finger, if you've been in quite a few battles.
The lesser known four-finger death punch. I wonder if he realizes there's some creepy guy singing over her shoulder.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the hots for this chick. With some clean vocals here.
Yep.
Again, this is the first time I've ever heard of these guys, so I don't think I've listened to anything.
I was saying before we started tonight that I couldn't think of a standout Kamelot track. I mean, that's not to say they don't have any. I just the amount of times I've listened to them, it all kind of blended together. But this one stood out. I remember this one distinctly.
Just from what I'm hearing, I think I'm gonna dig these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if this is their best stuff. Might be a different story when we jump into the full album, but it's heavy where it needs to be. I like what is going on here.
They seem to be chasing a
ne'er-do-wells.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh no.
Boom.
Okay. Wait a second. So this
is very creatively done. She's doing a ballet of something that they're showing you happens. She's the guy that they're chasing through the woods. Interesting. You ever go to the ballet much?
Well, my daughter dances, so I guess if that counts.
Sure.
Okay, this chick's clearly getting raped. And
yeah.
I wonder if it's this lady's
memory.
Yeah, if it's something that's happened to her in the past.
I misspoke before. It's not a dude. It was a woman running through the woods there.
What are we? Oh, I'd love to know what the lyrics are to this song.
She's powdering her nose. Yep. Okay, there we go. Her reflection in the mirror was her younger self.
Okay.
And now she's singing.
Oh, there's your elements of the opera.
I love that synthesizer in the background. It brings such a quality element to the song.
Is the operatic singer a part of much of what they usually do? Or, I mean, this song's called Ghost Opera, so I assume that it's going to have operatic elements in it. But yeah, I mean, do you remember off of any of the other tracks, is there a lot of operatic singing, kind of like what we get with?
I feel like a lot of Kamelot kind of sounds like that.
Okay. Well, that was an interesting video. I mean, I could maybe say that it was obviously telling a story about the lady getting raped, and then I assume it was just translated into the opera in front of everybody so that they could watch. I don't know what else, I mean, what else can be said. It was kind of a little too much to take in on a Sunday morning. But
brightening up your Sunday morning like rape in the woods.